you for being here. This is Heavenly Divine. I am Trish, and these are my commercials for the newcomers and the regulars to tell you what goes on here. First of all, thank y'all for the likes, for the people who do like the video. Thank you for the subscribers, and thank you for the people who do business with me, like purchasing the fast passes. Thank y'all for helping me grow. If you do not know how to like a YouTube video, all you have to do is double tap the screen. Some people's phones, you will have to hit those triple dots up top. I am reading people here for free for about a minute. If you would like your question answered, please type it down below and I will add you to the list. It's first come, first serve. We go in order of the line, and the only way to skip the line is to purchase a fast pass. A fast pass is what I call a personal. You may purchase a personal and get it right here, right now. $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes, $10 for 10 minutes, and $10 is only here available for the live. My payment methods are found in the description of the video, as well as everything that I said is going to be found in further detail of description of the video. You may ask me more questions about fast passes within the chat, and you may book a personal within the app. Thank you again for being here, and let's get started with the next person's cards. I don't know what to click. Good morning. Good morning, you guys. Hey there, Nabrisha. How have you been? What is going on, you guys? This is who I have on the list. I'm on MH right now. Yeah, it's all good. I'll still tell you what number 6 means. Six, that's the number that you hit. That's talking about harmony, groups, conversations. But that could mean that there could be problems in those conversations too. But it also could mean that, like, you could be talking about friends or family or people or loved ones. And it's just talking about harmony and conversations and paying attention to keeping peace within the groups that you're within. You could be paying attention to that. You could be paying attention to your health too. Like, what the fuck is that sound? So I got MH first, and then I have Angelus, and then I got Devansha. That is who is on the list right now. Blah blah blah. Get that out the way. And let's begin. If you guys want to be added to the list, go ahead, type your question, and I read y'all for a few minutes. Everyone keep in mind that fast passers and members of the channel get to skip the line. Members are read for about 10. What's up, Laverne? How are you today? Some people didn't get their read yesterday. I apologize for the technical difficulties. I'm on MH right now. You want to know, will you and Kilo be in a relationship in the future? And I apologize, I'm pulling up a no. But that doesn't mean that the interaction that you have with this person right now is bad. You could still be having a good interaction with this person. Some people come into your life for a short time, some people a long time. And even though this person may not be in your life, the spirit is saying they're not going to be in your life for a long time. You can still learn something by this person being in your life. So pay attention to that. All right, I got you added, Laverne. Okay. So for NH, there's a no, but let me go into the details of what the spirit said through the cards about being in a serious relationship in the future. This is popping up to me the most, first of all. Now, this person, there's someone who's young, Aries energy. They may not be a Aries. They're going to be young, dark on the outside, but they are straightforward. They're really good when it comes to starting a job, getting to their business, getting things together, But this person right here, they're still learning how to start a business. They're still learning how to communicate with other bosses, with their own boss. If they work at a company that has a boss, there's someone who could be in high school, or they still act as if they're in high school. And they're young at heart. Now, it's not like this person, they have a message for you, but they're very like passionate, intimate, very fiery. They like a lot of passion. They like a lot of kisses. That's what this person is all up on, if you will. It's really a lust type energy. And that doesn't mean that it's bad. And this person's not coming from a bad place, but that's just the energy of the Page of Wands. And so this person is, I mean, you might ask you out on a date. You even could get a promotion at work, but you could be feeling something that's going to make you feel like ready to get up and go for about a month. The Eight of Wands is popping up. Something's slowing down. It's either business, money coming in, text messages coming in, or your love life could be feeling like it's slowing down. If you're in a relationship right now, somebody needs to go on a date. But this person may ask you to go somewhere fun or to go to an event with the family. Oh, it popped up again that you're going to get some type of message. So that's for sure a message coming in. And yeah, like I was saying, it's somebody who moved quick. It came up again. You got 2 8s, so 2 jacks. There's 2 people who are young. This angel message popping up, but there is a tendency to be a lot of fights. You're almost at the end of something. Somebody's a hard worker. There's 2 8s. You need to devote more time to spirit and meditation. Some type of legal decision is going to go in your favor. This has popped up again. Paying attention to your routine, your schedule. There's some type of group meeting or group discussion then that you're going to learn from, or you're teaching other people, like some type of big group meeting or discussion. You may be paying attention to your travels, or you may be paying attention to a job or something that you're doing for the long term. You're tired, but you're going to continue to work on some type of project. And this is the third party card is popping up. Misunderstanding, confusion. You or someone around you is trying to bring in a third party. That's not going to help anything if somebody's doing this. But there's misunderstanding, confusion, blocks. There's somebody who's really, really sad and really upset. They're in the middle of some type of problem. They may have to like tell you what's going on to help them strengthen how they feel so that they can cheer up and start doing better by the people around them. That's for MH. So I apologize. I said no. And you may have to watch your reading over again. I tell everybody, come back throughout your week and watch your reading over again. A lot more is going to make sense as you go throughout the week. No's are not always bad. It's always best to be aware. And then keep in mind, like, some things resonate, some things don't. Keep your eyes open. Maybe it might go the way that the card said. Maybe it won't. You might be able to put in some work. You have a lawsuit. Yeah, that would stress me out. So the equivalent of you feeling sad, that would stress me out. You got to pay attention to that. You got to pay attention to that. You know, it's all right. You're being honest with yourself. It's all right. You're going to cheer up. The energy change. I hate that. When it's like one day it feel like everything was cool and the next day it's like, what happened? The 3 of Swords is talking about somebody's hurting themselves. It could be you or someone around you, but someone's hurting themselves in front of you. Someone needs some kind of attention. And also the 3 of Swords, there needs to be some type of communication, because mainly what I get from that card is that someone's trying not to communicate or hide communication, but you'll be able to learn from this communication. So you got, like, don't be afraid to communicate. But walk around outside. The 3 of Swords also talks about you need to walk around outside and focus on yourself. Do some self-care and do some things that you enjoy to do. The angel message you had got, a 2 8s, devote more time to meditation and spiritual practice. So you got to put some focus on yourself so that what you're going through is not going to feel so bad. You'll be able to go through it, you know, in the mature way. Yes, I apologize. That was the answer. It's a no. I got to get y'all the answer the way that I see it. Some readers, I call that a hard read. That some readers don't want to tell y'all, like, if it's a good answer or a bad answer. Some people won't want to, some people are afraid to tell y'all that. I think that's crazy. No, I got to tell y'all the way that the spirit said it, because that's only fair for you. Now you can sit down and figure out what options you're going to do for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't be going breaking up on people on a card read. Now, from a card read, that a card read helps you guys think about what you're going to do next. It helps you open your eyes and make you aware to the people in front of you. There's this card that's spitting out. The spirit still wants to say something to you. 3 8s popping up. Major challenges are going to be met with ease. Your angel message that upgraded. But this 8 of Swords reversed. So somebody's afraid to communicate, but it's only for the month. They're going to be coming out their shell. They're going to be saying what they think. This could be you. This could be someone around you. And it's not going to be, it doesn't necessarily mean in a mean way. Somebody's really afraid of the people around them and like how they judge them and what they might say and stuff like that. But this, whoever this is, someone that's around you, I really emphasize someone that's around you, is going to be able to open up and communicate. Like something's going to happen where they feel open, where they feel like they can talk and say the truth about what's going on with them. Oh, wow. You got ultimate aids. A payout is likely for you as well. And this is saying that you're going to get some type of extra money that you need to pay attention to how you spend it in the future. Don't spend it stupid. Be smart with your funds that you get. Oh man, this is like an extra card. Oh, it say you don't feel loved right now. And some type of connection. You're not loving yourself. This is another card. Engage in your hobbies. Do things that you enjoy to do. Walk around outside. Engage in nature, because seeing the trees outside, just going outside and getting fresh air is going to cheer you up quickly psychologically. Yeah, and the spirit keeps saying, and another thing, and another thing. There's someone else who's going to come to you and give you a message with Gemini energy, and they're going to help you think. They're very smart. They're very rational. They're very logical. Someone who's a friend who's going to come through and help soothe your mind. Help you go in the path that you want to go. Make sure that you're still straight. You're welcome, and thank you for letting me read you. That was for MH. Come back and watch your reading again, and a lot more is going to make sense as you go throughout your week. And if I'm talking to anybody who's going through a breakup, the quickest way to heal responsibly, the right way during a breakup is hang out with your close friends, hang out with your family. They know who you are. So when you talk to them about how you're upset, or when you talk to them about some endeavors that you have going on for yourself in your life, these are the people who care, that want to hear what you got going on, and you'll be able to talk to them. If you can get more than one person to vent to, do that. If you guys have a workout regimen, get back to your workouts. If you have a hobby, get to your hobbies. For the people who like to work and make that money, it's a good time to get back to paying attention and making some money. But I mean that, and y'all don't be lying to yourself. Pay attention to what happened. What did you like? What went wrong? Pay attention to what you like about yourself. Some things that you want to change, how you interact with people, and then move on when y'all are ready. Be ready to move on to the next person, and then you can pay attention to loving them. When you guys are done watching this live, go check out the latest political collective video. So I'm on Angelus. Let's get the cards ready for Angelus. If anybody wants to ask a question, get read real quick, go ahead, type your question. I add you to the list. Everybody keep in mind that fast passers and members of the channel get to skip the line. And everything that I said is found in further description of the video. So literally every day that you're getting, that's how some people, is that your question, Angelus? You got to ignore the haters. You must be doing something really good for yourself. Okay. Make sure I save the right question. Like number 5. Number 5 is meaning that you're in some type of trouble. But this number means that after whatever type of crisis you're going through, there's going to be big change. You want to know how the rest of the month is going to go. Okay, got you. Bless you with everything that you're going through. There's some problems that we just have to go through, like and the family is one of them. Family is there's such a Man, it's just one of those obligations, you know. So how's the rest of the month gonna go? That's your question. Oh man, you got to pay attention to some type of justice going on. The spirit saying that you're being bullied in the courtroom or something like this, or that something's not going in your favor. Some type of announcement that's coming in from the court or from work or for the family. Some type of justice. There's some type of injustice going on. I want to ask a little bit more about that. Tell me more about the injustice. Well, you said that you feel it. You said every day you're feeling like people being toxic. That's you. Yeah, you're feeling people's jealousy. You're feeling people's envy. And that's not something that you have control over. What's up, Gigi? I'm okay. How are you? Hello. Let's talk about this justice card reverse that's popping up. And then, you know, we're going to talk about the good news too. This right here, you're feeling like you are, well, not you're feeling, the spirits are saying that you're not being heard by a judge or a lawyer. There's some type of bad cop. There's someone around who's not using, they're abusing their authority, and they're not using justice in the way that they need to. You may have to like reevaluate with your lawyer, communicate about the plan that you guys have going on for each other. What's up, Marguerite? What's up? You have court next month with your brother. There's some type of bad news though that the spirits are saying that's coming towards you. So you may have to pay attention in the court realm. Let me go ahead and add some questions before I get unorganized. Who's adding some questions? Got Gigi. I'm all right. How are you, Gigi? You want to know what's coming towards you? Okay, got you. Okay, I got you, Marguerite. And let me finish up with Angelus. So you have to pay attention to some type of bad announcement that's coming towards you in court, and ask him more about this. There's some type of bullying or envy. There's some type of fighting. Like you have to take some type of practical action. You might have to take a new direction. You might have to research things online, taking a different approach, internet issues. But this is saying that you're in the middle of some type of problem, that there's some type of fight going on in the midst of some people. There could be someone pulling you into a competition when the Five of Wands pops up. But in the middle of some type of problem, and there's other people who are around, there's gossiping. But the thing about when this card pops up is continue to be yourself. As time progresses, people are going to see that you're telling the truth from your point of view. There's someone around you who's older, who's a woman, who's light on the outside, Pisces energy. They're a really good host. They're a really good person at bringing people together. I got K added. Yeah, somebody's a really good person at bringing people together. Someone who's around you. It could be a mother, it could be a friend, it could be a coworker, but they're good at keeping their emotions stable, and they rub these vibes off on you. So there's an angel message coming in. People are attracted to your positive energy, and you're going to be doing some type of short distance travel. Budgeting your finances is popping up right here. Finances may be feeling tight. And it's saying that you really need to budget your finances. It's really going to help you pay for small payments and purchases, paying for your priorities, saving up your funds for the things that you want later. But also short trip is popping up. This too, that's really popping up. Some type of short trip, or you like going somewhere that's not too far from your home. That could be for work, it could be for pleasure, but like that could either be leisure or business. The Two of Cups is popping up. Something is starting off well for you. Friendship, good conversation, some type of mutual understanding, how you feel the other person feels the same, equality. And this is either within the love department or business department, like work. Something starting off well, some type of conversation. Or maybe if you're going on a date, this is the card of a successful date. You could be meeting a friend. The Two of Cups is a card of meeting a good friend. And your emotions just being stable, feeling happy with whoever that you spend this time with. Let me organize myself in the chat. That's for Angelus. You only have an advocate. You're looking for a lawyer. Yeah, you definitely need a lawyer to make sure that you'll be safe. Advocates, I had an advocate and they really didn't do anything. They waited till everything was done and let my aunt die. So, from my own experience working with advocates, no, you need a lawyer. You need a lawyer, and you can't be sitting up here listening to peasants, people who aspire to be peasants, saying lawyers are expensive. Your house is expensive. Plenty of things are expensive, and you still find a way to afford that. So that's basically what's going to happen. You're going to have to work extra, put some money aside for your what I call rainy days for your lawyers, and call around and get somebody. Honestly, you're really not going to. And when you have, this is what I consider a serious case. And I just feel like, I know this sounds harsh, but it's true. You're not going to win no case without a lawyer trying to do that Ted Bundy shit, especially if you have a serious case. She's not helping me much. Yeah, they don't do. From my experience, they don't do anything. The advocate I had in the hospital just let my just waited till my aunt died. He didn't do shit, and all he had to do was help us move her over to the hospital across the street. Like, I already had everything together. I was too late to get a lawyer. I didn't even know that you need a lawyer to move people from hospital to hospital. But hey, I'm learning. Um. Oh, someone set you up. Oh my God. Yeah, you got to get a lawyer. And don't be discouraged. You're gonna be making a lot of phone calls. You even make phone calls for a month, but don't get discouraged because you're still gonna get to where you need to go. You're gonna find the people who are gonna be able to help you. Are they saying that I can have changed it? I think there's just something that y'all just don't believe in yourselves. They're telling you the work that you need to do to change the situation to be in the way that you want it. So the spirits are saying that there's some type of bad news when it's coming to court or injustice. So the way to switch that, there's some type of judge who's not listening to you, or a bad lawyer, a bad solicitor, someone who's bad in the court. So what you need is a warrior in the courtroom to listen to you and to fight for you. So call around for a lawyer, because that's the best. From this point on, that's they're going to be able to help you the best, so that they can see how you can move in the courtroom. Sometimes they can give you some type of advice if you really don't need them, but you need to go to them and go talk to an expert. I don't know why y'all let the court, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but I don't know why y'all let the court guide you. And you really need to get a counsel or a lawyer. You pay them. Sometimes they could be bad, but that's why you interview them, to make sure you got one that you can trust. Plus, he had 3 cases. Are you talking about your brother, or are you talking about the advocate that he's fighting now with the state and being abused? Who, the advocate is being abused? Who the fuck is being abused? Is the advocate? If the advocate is being abused, that means he gonna let you get abused too. You gotta go ahead, keep looking for a lawyer. No, you can do it. Just say, I think I can. I think I can. What's up, Shelly? Yeah, start making the calls and walk around outside, and don't get yourself stressed out when you run into 1 or 2 lawyers who are nasty, who have nasty attitudes and stuff. Don't let that stop you. Keep working as you continue to get the lawyer who will help you. Yeah, go ahead and type your question, Shelly, and I add you to the list. Let me see what else you had said, Angelus. It's been stressful dealing with my family. Yeah, I can just imagine. That's definitely extra stress that you don't need. Most people are trying to keep up with their livelihood. And that's all you should be worried about, is your livelihood. Okay, your brother has 3 cases, and that's something that you need to get a lawyer to point out to the solicitor and the judge of the court. Like, this man is repeating, and the court is allowing him to repeat his behavior. Thank you. I appreciate you. Go ahead and type your question. I'll add you to the list. Let me tell everybody who's on the list right now. How many people did I read already? So that was for Angelus. I'm on Devansha, Laverne, Gigi, and Marguerite. And I got Shelly added to the list. It's all good. Thanks for being patient with me, you guys. Let me go ahead and get Devansha's cards ready. You're welcome, Angelus, and thank you for coming through and letting me read you. If anybody wants me to read them, go ahead and type your question. I add you to the list. It's first come, first serve. Everybody keep in mind that the fast passers and the members of the channel skip the line and they're read a little bit longer. If you guys want to see the written instructions of what I said, just go down below and click more. The payment links are down there too for the people who want to get a fast pass and extend their personals. Oh, when you guys are done watching this live, go check out this video right here. They keep lying. It was supposed to be talking about money. What's coming towards you? Right now I'm saying that it's a good time for you to be to yourself. The Hermit card is popping up. I wanted to ask more about it. Let's just go ahead and talk about it. I'll pull up the Divine if I want to dig more. So when we do divination readings with tarot cards, they're called tarot readings. When we do them with poker cards, they're called divine readings. So you guys hear me say that a lot. Divine, divine, divine. What's coming towards me? So within the month's time, I always read for the now, like what's going on in the month. You are doing some type of reunion. Like you have a lot of choices or options that you get to choose from. This could be work, or this could be like your pick of the litter when it comes to different suitors to love. So you may have to take love more serious and not lead people on by the string. But there's a lot of choices that you have. There could be, if there's like some type of reunion or someone that you want to communicate with, or someone that like you thought you broke ties with, there might be an unexpected surprise that you may communicate with them again. But this is the card about some type of surprises that make you feel happy. The Four of Cups is popping up. You're feeling bored. You're feeling jaded with life. You're feeling like you are comfortable within your own shell. And just enjoying. This card is talking, you may be feeling bored, but this card is saying that you have a lot of good things around you, a lot of good people. The start of some type of security, the start of success. It could be a relationship or a job, but you could be feeling like Rose off of Titanic, where you may not be admitting to yourself that you have a lot of good things around you. Harmony within the home, financial security, and you may be feeling bored. The Hermit card is popping up right now. It's not saying that you're going to be alone forever. This is saying that right now you understand the value of your solitude. You enjoy your privacy, and you like that. And it's not saying that this could be at work, this could be with family, or this could just be to yourself within the world. That you're using your money resourcefully in a smart way. So you're not using your money in a way to brag. You're using your money in a way to save up, pay for what you need. And this card also talks about you might be going on a long travel, that you're financing yourself. You're lighting your own path. There's a lantern originally in the Rider-Waite card, that there's an older man who's wearing for wisdom. And he's wearing like tattered clothes because he does not need to wear, even though he can't afford nice clothes, he does not need to do this. That's what resourceful means. That he spends his money on what he needs. He doesn't need to always waste it on things of what he wants. And so that's a wisdom, that it's going, you whatever type of, you guide yourself down your own path. And that's some type of wisdom that the spirit is talking about that's good for you. Oh, 2 9s are popping up. There's an angel message popping up saying that you need to do more of what you love to do. It's a good time to expand your horizons. Slow and steady keeps popping up. I keep seeing the number 4 for you. You have ideas right now, and if you plant these seeds now, it's going to bring you security for the future. But 4 is talking about steady, reliable, self-reliance, coming through for yourself, pulling your own weight. And that's not for other people, it's for yourself. If you can't do it for yourself, then you can't help nobody else out. The 9 of Pentacles is popping up. This could be a time right now where you have extra free time and there's a lot of earthly pleasures that you're able to take in. So either with your partner or with someone who might be a new partner, someone could be having more sexy time, more intimate time, or you're a workaholic right now and you're not budgeting. The 9 of Pentacles is always also saying that you need to budget your finances. That so you're working a lot and that you may have to incorporate some type of breaks. Do more of what you love to do. And it's a good time to expand your horizons. The 9 of Pentacles popping up. There could be, if you're doing any type of property purchases, there could be delays. But that's for Devansha. If anybody wants to get read, go ahead and type your question. I'll add you to the list. Everyone keep in mind, members of the channel and fast passers get to skip the line. When you guys are done watching this live, go check out the collective video. Go check out one of the last collective uploads. Let me get the cards ready for Laverne. You want to know if you're going to cash your check today? Let's see. Will your check cash today? You got to pay attention to your car. It said maybe. Why would you tell people that you're going to get a check of that much? You want people to come find you and rob you? Like, when people really make a lot of money, you have to keep it to yourself. You can't be going around telling everybody. You got a maybe. Let me see if I can do a tiebreaker. Oh, it said no. That's not funny. It still could be a maybe. Maybe. Keep saying no. It's some type of delays is what this card is talking about. Let's talk about the cards and what they're saying. We're on Laverne. You said, should I cash the 28K check today? It said no. It says some type of delays. It's saying that you're not doing some type of planning, that you need to plan for your future. And if you don't plan for your future, if you continue to go down your path sloppy, it could really mess you up in a negative way for 10 years. Yeah, you're wondering if you should go ahead and get it. Deposit it, cash it, whatever. It's all the same. Many different words can all mean the same meaning. I get what you're saying. And the spirit already understands what you're saying because of energy. But this card right here is some type, like the 7 being reversed in this card. You're not planning. And that's really finna mess you up. You need to plan for your future. You really need to plan. And something about your car, you got to pay attention to your vehicle, either that you're buying a vehicle or that you got to put your vehicle into the shop. But it's saying that you might have to pay attention to your vehicle. You don't, because you could be getting some type of bad vehicle news. Something about transportation, not able to transition, needing to make some type of plan. And yeah, so that something could benefit you in a positive way for 10 years. The 5 of Cups is popping up. Something about solidarity, single, independent, satisfying your own desires. You have white lies and jealousy of people around you, but you're not taking it well. Regret, loss. You have something that you can salvage. You're paying attention to what you lost, and you're not paying attention to the things that you still have and what you can save, because you're going to be able to grow from that. So pay attention to the things that you still have, the little things that you still have. Will I get the money in 7 days? That's a whole nother question that I have to shuffle cards and ask. And then you didn't even listen to the rest of what they said. This card right here is saying that you're going to get some type of bonus, paying attention to details. This could be at work or with some type of people that you work with. Right here, some type of money news is coming towards you. Could be good or bad, but something new is starting for you. You're getting some type of like job or some type of friends to communicate with, to work with when it comes to business. What is this? This two of sword reverse. Some truth is being exposed. You had to make a difficult decision. Something is ending for you and something new is starting for you. You're paying attention to long term. You're paying attention to, yeah, you have to do some type of travels, traveling from one country to another. The four of wands popping up reverse. You're doing something that's you're completing serious challenges and you're keeping it either that you need to or the spirits are saying that you're keeping it to yourself. You're not able to rejoice or celebrate with many people around. Are y'all trying for what you're doing, or y'all just sitting around asking the cards, is something randomly gonna come to you? That's I'm just wondering. It may not be a good time. Later might be a better time for you to make whatever move you need to make. Will you get the money in 7 days? You're welcome, Devansha. Thank you for coming through. Damn. Whoa. Someone's doing, there's a lot. That is so much. Wow. I didn't even expect. There's a lot more going on than you thought. Like it looked like it was one, two, three things. People are attracted to your determination and your hard work. There's a lot that came up. You need to be open to education. You are going to be doing some short distance travel. You need to revise your plans for something new happening to you. You're meeting people who are different from you. They're helping you learn. You you need to continue to stay consistent with something that you have started. Are you going to get the what you're looking for in 7 days? Yes. And, oh, something about whatever you do in a week is safer or better for you. Um, Something about positivity. You're spreading positivity. You need to budget your finances. A small paycheck, degree, diploma. Spending time with family and friends, more time at home and feeling comfortable. Small wishes come true. There's a woman around you who's paying attention to the bag, who's older and light on the outside. Extra money, a job offer, paying small payments and purchases. Some type of good money news coming towards you within this week's time. There's another woman around you who's older, but she's very depressed. She's got Pisces energy. She's light on the outside, dominant water energy. You need to budget your finances. You're being superficial. You're only paying attention to outside and not the inside. There's an angel message 2 9s. You need to do more of what you love to do. It's a good time to expand your horizons. What is big wishes come true for you as well. You need to get yourself organized. Get your ducks in a row. The 7 of diamonds, paying attention to details. You don't want nobody to rob you. Um, Fresh perspective. You're having something new is starting for you. You're about to have a fresh perspective out on life. You might be going on a new adventure, getting a new place, or getting a new job. You're being bullied, court, family, or friends. You're in the middle of some type of trouble, but change is going to happen when you come out of this trouble. The forest space, you need to incorporate breaks so that you can recharge and continue to go on to the next. There's been some type of misconfusion, a third party. There's someone with deceit and lies. You know who that is that's around you. This 6 of spades, you are accepting some type of loss and moving forward. You could be letting go of addictions as well. You have a loyal friend who's going to help you think. Someone with Gemini energy. They're very smart. They rub that energy off on you too. The 8 of spades. Okay, so there's someone who'll be repeating some type of bad patterns, regret, remorse, disappointment. And then the 7 of spades. Why did it end on that? Some type of robber, deceit. There's some type of imposter. There's an invader. That's new for me. That meaning I just said, invader, reminds me of European invaders. When they show up to America and there's no law, and they make laws and then start building walls to hurt the natives. Invader. That's the meaning of the cards. The cards have more than one meaning. I'm on Gigi. Let's get the cards ready for Gigi. And when you guys are done watching this live, go check out one of the last uploads. What's coming for Gigi this week? If anybody wants to be read for a few minutes, type your question. I add you to the list. First come, first serve. Oh, damn. Why'd that pop out? Everybody keep in mind that fast passers and members of the channel get to skip the line. So I have Gigi right now. You're welcome, Laverne. Can I get a read from Lover's Lane? Yeah, go ahead and type your question. I will add you to the list. Everybody keep in mind that the fast passers get to skip the line and the members of the channel get to skip the line as well. Actually, it's time for me to play a commercial so I can explain to everybody how to throw their questions out and how people can skip the line and get personals. Hi, and thank you for being here. This is Heavenly Divine. I am Trish, and these are my commercials for the newcomers and the regulars to tell you what goes on here. First of all, thank y'all for the likes, for the people who do like the video. Thank you for the subscribers, and thank you for the people who do business with me, like purchasing the fast passes. Thank y'all for helping me grow. If you do not know how to like a YouTube video, all you have to do is double tap the screen. Some people's phones, you will have to hit those triple dots up top. I am reading people here for free for about a minute. If you would like your question answered, please type it down below and I will add you to the list. It's first come, first serve. We go in order of the line, and the only way to skip the line is to purchase a fast pass. A fast pass is what I call a personal. You may purchase a personal and get it right here, right now. $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes, $10 for 10 minutes, and $10 is only here available for the live. My payment methods are found in the description of the video, as well as everything that I said is going to be found in further detail of description of the video. You may ask me more questions about fast passes within the chat, and you may book a personal within the app. Thank you again for being here, and let's get started with the next person's cards. Whoopsies. All right. Hoping everybody is staying safe out there in your community, wherever you are. Keep your eyes open. Let's talk about the people I got on the list. So I got Gigi. I'm reading Gigi right now. And then I have Marguerite. Then I have Kay. And then I got Luis. Oh, excuse me. I've got Shelly. Sorry, I was scanning your question. And then Lover's Lane. What's up, Queen? Okay, I added Queen to the list as well. Thank you for the new subscribers and the likes. Thank you for the people coming through and letting me read you. You are a Gemini. I love the Geminis. Really good talking buddies, especially about money. Some people Don't know that. Did I read that JP Morgan was a Gemini? Hold on. What is JP Morgan's sign? JP Morgan's birth chart. Even though they mad at him right now, they feel like he was overlooking when Trump was doing all that Epstein shit. They mad at JP. They was like, why he was over Trump? JP was like, I don't see nothing. So he could get the money that was going through their accounts. I mean, if that's what I need, that's what I need. Like, I joke a lot. Why didn't you say his sign? Damn, I gotta look through the whole birth chart and shit. Oh my god. They didn't put it availability up there. What is JP Morgan? What's his sign? He Aries. That's why he'll punch you for that dollar. But I always think that every time I think of Geminis, I think of so a lot of people don't know that they're good with money. Okay, Gigi, what's coming for you this week? You're coming out your shell. That you've been feeling shy about communicating with the people around you about something. This could be loved ones or friends. You're spending time with people, with your close friends and family, and there's some type of direction that you're taking, but you're coming more out your shell and just talking more. You're coming out, there's like some type of, you're coming into some type of problem though, and so there's some type of mismatrimony or divorce, some type of unfavorable announcement coming towards you. The Hierophant reverse is popping up that someone is doing something unconventionally. This is either you or someone around you. This is affecting you negatively for 10 years. That someone's a bad pastor or a bad guru. Someone's not paying attention to their spiritual journey. And someone's knocking other. There's someone around who is with gossip, and they are communicating to other people, and they are feeding lies into other people's brains, so that this is like scary. Someone who is a bad guru, and instead of helping people with their spiritual journey, they're teaching other people how to be nasty instead of how to open up to other people and how to be accepting or how to be loving or how to like learn from other cultures. The Hierophant reverse popping up, there's someone who's like a bad guide. Now sometimes this card could be positive because you could be learning in a way that's not traditional. There's someone who's not following tradition, but it could be negative because there's someone who's not using tradition at all. And that could either, like, they could be trying to do things not even modern, completely new, but this could be something that is not it's not helping the community in a way that's bringing them together spiritually through knowledge, through love, or however. It could be you or someone around you, and someone's not listening to themselves. Bad judgment, with a judgment card reverse popping up. You could be getting bad news from the court, bad news from work, bad news from someone that you were trying to work some type of negotiation out with them. But there's some type of like misharmony, disagreement that is going on. The ancestors are rolling in their graves. Your ancestors are not happy with some type of decision that's happening, or something. There's some type of choice or decision that's going against you, and the ancestors are not happy with some type of decision that's going towards you. Like I said, it could be court, it could be a divorce, it could be it could be something as simple that you're not listening to yourself, you're not abiding by yourself, you're not doing what your gut is saying that you know that you feel that you need to do. This popped up. I was like, why did this pop up? The Seven of Hearts popped up again, where an unexpected surprise could be coming towards you. You have many choices. You have many options. This could be with your choice of pick of suitors, or this could be at work that you have different options, like alternative things that you could do to help support yourself. But yeah, this card is the unexpected surprise, something recycled, redoing something again. The Seven of Hearts popping up. You need to focus. That Seven of Hearts saying that don't forget where you come from. Remember to stay focused on why you started something. What is with these cards? Hold on. Did I just? Well, anyways, who I got next? Haven't done that in a long time. Somebody really needs to get organized, getting themselves disorganized. Purposely shuffling the deck, one side up, the other down. Ooh, that's GG. I got Marguerite. I'm on Marguerite now. And then I have Kay. And then I have Shelly, Lover's Lane, and Queen. And when you guys come back tomorrow, check out the video that is coming out tomorrow for the collective. What do you need to know? So it's a collective where I'm touching on all subjects: love, money, health, enemies, work. What are people doing behind your back? Basically, what do the spirits feel that you need to know? So that's coming out tomorrow around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come through tomorrow and check that out. Let's get the cards together for Marguerite. Are you going to be in your new place by Christmas? You got a yes. Though there's there's like a big, huge message that's coming towards you that you probably tend to not want to hear. Like there's some type of bad luck that's coming towards you. This could be talking about foreclosure or a home or something going on within the court or a divorce or some type of miscommunication, like not getting along with someone around you. It's some type of bad luck that could affect you for about 10 years. I want to ask more about this though. The bad luck, the Wheel of Fortune reverse popping up. Mm-hmm. You're around a lot of toxicity. Something is going to feel like it all of a sudden stopped, and something new is going to happen for you, and you're going to be happy with the new things that you're getting for yourself as you go on to like a new book, a whole new shelf. Something new is about to happen. You're ending something. You're in the middle of something ending right now. Two tens popping up. You need to be confident. Right now is a good time for you to make a bold move with that angel message popping up at 2 tens. The hermit is popping up too. You're doing something that's to yourself. This is a home moving in card, even though some people don't think so. It is. This is a card of travel. You may have to travel back and forth. But this card is that you're illuminating your own path. It's a card of independence and solitude and self-reliance, that you really got to rely on yourself, which is not like a bad thing. When trouble happens, a lot of people tend to like want to reach out for other people, but there's sometimes something going on in your situation where it's going to be best for you to reach out for yourself. Or some people want to reach out for the spirits. They want to reach out for God. You can do that for those people who want to do that. The Five of Cups is popping up. You could be dealing with a breakup, or this is another alone card again. You could be paying attention to what you lost and not paying attention to what you still have, what you saved, and what you can grow from what you have saved. This is the card of salvage. This card is talking about single, independent, but satisfy your own desires right now. Right now is the time for you to satisfy your own desires right now. You said that you're just getting out of your divorce, which is a hell of a breakup. And right now is a good time for you to do what you want to do right now. Right now, it's all about you. And it's okay for you to be selfish in that fashion too. There's people around that the spirits are letting you know through this card that there's people who have white lies and jealousy. Ain't that motherfucking crazy? This whole people who be jealous, you be jealous of people who don't feel like they have it going on. And you probably don't feel like you got it all going on, but there's people out here who feel that you do, and That's not saying to focus on them or to get caught up with how they're thinking. Like I was just saying a moment ago, you gotta satisfy your own desires. You gotta look out for yourself right now. That 5 of Cups popping up. I want to ask a little bit more about this 5 of Cups. Group discussions, group meetings, working something out. Interesting. Doing your job. A workout. If you are an athlete or if you do some type of workout regularly, this is saying that you're keeping it up. You could be just honing in, refining yourself, becoming more better. No, that's not a word. Security. 2 8s popped up. Devote more time to spiritual practice and meditation. There's something that's going to go in your favor. Some legal decision is going in your favor. There's security. There's security that's building for you. You're going to be getting in and out the car a lot. You're going to be getting, like, business is going to be picking up for you, and you're going to be getting a lot of messages. You're going to be talking to people a lot. A lot of good conversations are going to happen over the phone. That could be FaceTime, that could be text message, that could be picking up, ring, ring, hello, talking. But a lot of good conversations are going to happen over the phone. You switching up a new direction for yourself. You got new beginnings for yourself. They're going to start off well. They're going to start off spicy. Every time I see the clubs, I think of spices. So that's just me. I like spices. Oh, God, I'm putting these cards in wrong. Okay. All right, there we go. Who was that? That was Marguerite. Oh, that's your husband? I don't even know, girl. I just know what these cards said, though. Come back and watch your reading over again as you go throughout your week. But it said, yeah, it said you're going to get into your place Christmas. So, keep going. That's a wonderful Christmas present to yourself. It says satisfy your own desires. That's a wonderful Christmas present to yourself. Some words resonate, some don't. I'm on K now, and then I have Shelly, and then I got Lover's Lane, and then Queen Bey. So guys, don't get like how some people are, like, religiously sick or spiritually sick. The cards, the spirit world, religion, whatever people choose is supposed to make our lives better, to help us move with awareness with how we want to move next. Some people don't like the cards, some people do. Some people like the imagery. Some people like the imagery, especially people who be coming from Catholic faith. They know they like some images. But what I'm getting at is, try not to take every single thing that the cards are saying literal. Like, take what you need, and whatever you don't need, just go ahead and put back. Don't become spiritually sick or religiously sick. I've been watching a lot of videos of some people who, like, they'll read the Bible, revelations of the Bible, and then they'll poke their eye out and eat it in hopes that Jesus will forgive them. So that's what I'm trying to get at. I know that was a crazy ass example, but that's what I'm trying to get at. Like, don't make the cards, like, it, we come to the cards for guidance, but don't get to a point where you don't have your feet on this earth anymore, that we're so much caught up in a spirit world, or the make-believe world that some people want to say, but the spirit world, that that we're so much caught up that we forget about this world. Don't forget about the practicalities and the things that you have to do within this, because right now you're living in this world. So don't forget, plant your feet back down on earth when we come out of communicating with the spirits with the cards. So does that make sense? What I basically want to say is, don't become religiously sick over these cards, you guys. Okay, let the sick Jesus freaks, let them keep that shit. All right, we can't be like that. We can't be. Some things apply and some things don't. So the things that don't apply, don't try to force it. Don't try to force it. Just listen and give it back. My aunt used to say all the time, give it to God. You gotta be careful, man, because all these are metaphors. All these are metaphors. Don't let the cars have you out here acting crazy, be calling people breaking up with them. Like the car said this and the car said that. Like, don't fucking. Yeah, do you understand? Do you understand what I'm saying? Do y'all understand? Oh, let me get the cars ready for Kay. What's up, Tobias? Thank you, Marguerite, for letting me read you. Thank you for coming through. You're moving to Maryland? Ooh, I've been to Maryland. I enjoy that state. I enjoy it. And then y'all got Governor Westmore. You should be all right. I enjoyed it. You need money though. When I was there, the houses were nice as fuck. Rent was like 300,000. People was like, no way. She was like, yeah, rent. Yeah, I was like, you need fucking money, bruh. But it's nice. It's nice. I like the people. They was cool. But I showed up at 3 a.m. in the morning. They was like, you want to go to New York? I was like, I was supposed to be sleeping. They was like, so next time. See, I didn't know. I wasn't ready. But next time, yeah, let's go ahead and hop to New York. For real. The people cool as fuck. I think you picking a town I want to move to. I like the people in Maryland. They cool. They cool. They real down to earth. Can I be added? Yeah, type your question. Good morning. Yeah, you can be added, Devin. Go ahead, type your question, King of Wands. And I add you to the list. Let's get the cards ready for Kay. And guys, come tomorrow and watch the collective reading. What you need to know. Somebody needs to know something. Okay, you want to know, is this person thinking about you? Probably. I don't know if it's good or bad, but usually if someone's on your mind, you're on their mind too. I mean, still. Okay, let's see. Oh, it said no. The spirit said no from their perspective. They like, nah, he's not thinking about you. He doing some other things. I hope y'all don't like look for validation where like you're gonna be happy or sad or mad if somebody was looking out, like thinking about you or not. Like what I'm trying to say is that I hope you still enjoying your day, whether somebody thinking about you or not. But it's saying no. And it's saying that the spirits are saying that something unexpected is about to happen to you and you really need to pay attention to it. There's some type it's a pivotal point that's going on. There's a serious move that you got to make. I added you real quick, Devin. There's a serious move that you got to make. Oops, I'm putting people up there too. Okay. If there's some serious move that you have to make or something that you have to pay attention to, this could be court, this could be work, it could be some type of negotiation that you're working out with a friend or a relative that you live with. But the hangman reverse is that you got to pause, you got to do some type of research, you got to think about what you finna do next. Yeah, something unexpected is seriously about to happen, and it's a pivotal point. Like you could switch it up on them. You could do a Uno reverse on them and then call them a bitch. And then they don't know what the fuck to do next. What someone is doing around you with this person that you're asking about, they are they making friends. They have good judgment. They have a good head on their shoulders. They going out making friends, collaborating with people, teamwork. This is someone who's for teamwork. There's someone who's leveling up on life. They making plans. And they seeing who they want to engage in their entourage, who they want to be a part of their group, who they want to join. There's some type of plans that someone's making of some type of small travels with the 3 of Wands. There's good judgment, good investment. Someone's doing some type of investment, or you're investing in yourself, or that you need to make some type of investment within yourself. This is talking about a pause and paying attention to what you're going to do for yourself next. Something really going to benefit you in a positive way for 10 years. It's so cute. Doesn't it look so cute? But there's someone around you, this who's older, dark on the outside. This could be a relative, this could be a friend, this could be a coworker. The Aquarius energy, the King of Swords popping up. There's someone who's watching you online and they're very cruel. They're older and they're dark on the outside. And their energy, that's their energy, or that's how they're moving right now for the month, is just cruel, jealous. They know how to treat people right, but they're going to treat people wrong, abusing their power. It's someone who could be a solicitor, could be a judge, someone who wears a uniform, someone who's a manager or the boss. There's someone who they're like dark psychology. They've learned like how to manipulate people, someone with the lies, someone around that you need to keep your eyes out for. Now, this is the card of an Aquarius. It could be someone who's got dominant air energy, like Gemini or Libra. But the energy that he's giving off is that of a dark side Aquarius, the one who doesn't care about the friends, but in a negative way. Someone who is, I'm trying to picture in my mind who is the King of Swords reverse. Oh, dang. I was gonna say you can say Putin, you can say Trump, because they're air signs. But yeah, somebody who with that manipulation. God damn, can you stay away from that one? Who the fuck is that? It says somebody around you. Could be you, but it's saying it's somebody around you who just being cruel. Double standard. They could do wrong, but you can't. So the law don't apply. The law only applies to you, not to them. That's bullshit. And if you guys be wondering what the cards that I'm using, I'll be putting in the description of the video too. We're in Kawaii world today. Kawaii. All right, Shelly. I got Shelly now. I'm crazy. If you didn't know I'm crazy, you know now. And you're gonna have to be okay with it. It's a good crazy. It's the type that get motherfuckers paid. I got Shelly. I got Lover's Lane. I got Queen JB. And then I got Devin. What the hell? Just feeling overwhelmed. Okay, I got you. I just saw the $400. That's why I was like, what is going on? I nearly fainted, sir. Okay, that's your question. You want to see if we're able to keep the car. Okay, let's see what's going on. You got to keep the car so that you can get back and forth. That's your means to get back and forth to work. What's up, Reza? When you guys come tomorrow, come check out the video that's coming out tomorrow. What you guys need to know for the collective. Let's get the cards ready for Shelly. You want to know, is this person going to return? You got to apologize. You got to make that no for Shelly. Let's ask more about it, though. So the death card reverse is popping up, and it's saying that, okay, you're having a hard time moving on with the death card and the Two of Swords popping up. So you learn the truth about somebody. So let's talk more about this real quick. So the death card reverse popping up is you need to connect with the spirit right now, and you need to engage with yourself, self-care, and walk around outside. Spend time with close friends and family. You could really be dealing with the death in the family as well. Oh, this card talking more about death. You need to budget your finances. You might have to go on a short trip as well, but budgeting your finances, small payments and purchases, you'll be able to keep your priorities up. You know, that's going to keep your piece together too. Okay, I added you, Reza. So the death card, yeah, more about that death card is that you had to let go of something. This could be a job or a relationship. It could be really mourning the death of a loved one, a friend, a pet, a relative, a family member, maybe someone who's distant, but you're having a hard time letting go. You're having a hard time moving forward and transitioning. And that does not mean when I say letting go, it doesn't mean you forgive and forget. It's just saying that you're having a hard time moving forward and keeping in your heart, what your loved one, you're mourning, you're learning some type of acceptance, transition. You're having a hard time transitioning. This Two of Swords popped up. You're a lot of truths are being exposed. You had to make a serious decision. You felt like your back was up against the wall. You're not dealing with any type of death. Well, it doesn't have to be talking about death. This could be talking about some type of break it could be a breach in a contract. It could be that moving from another job, like you could have got let go of a job, or there could have been a divorce, but there's some type of loss, and that you are accepting it and moving on to the next. It's concerning more about your finances, and it's talking about budgeting. That's the card that fell out over there. Two twos are popping up. People are going to be attracted to your positivity. You might be going on a short trip too. You in another meaning from that angel message together is budgeting. Like budget keeps pulling up. But this right here, there's some type of frustration, blocks, resentment. Um, someone walked away. It could have been you or the other person, but somebody walked away from a conversation mad. And whatever happened, you learn the truth about this person, or you learn the truth about their behavior or the energy that they bring, or how they going to treat you if pressure drops, if something seriously happens. But yeah, you had to make a decision. I can't get over from saying like the truth is exposed. The truth is exposed. You learn the truth about someone or something. But it said no, I apologize. Is this person going to return? No. Bless you. I'm on to Lover's Lane. Lover's Lane, Queen, and Devin. Then I've got Reza. And come back tomorrow and check out the collective video for everybody, you guys. What do you need to know? What do the spirits feel that you need to know? I feel like I already played a commercial. Well, I'm finna play another one so I can tell everybody, the newcomers, how to put your question out, and the regulars, how people can skip the line and extend their personal. I'm finna play a commercial so I can take a smoke break, okay? Hi, and thank you for being here. This is Heavenly Divine. I am Trish, and these are my commercials for the newcomers and the regulars to tell you what goes on here. First of all, thank y'all for the likes, for the people who do like the video. Thank you for the subscribers, and thank you for the people who do business with me, like purchasing the fast passes. Thank y'all for helping me grow. If you do not know how to like a YouTube video, all you have to do is double tap the screen. Some people's phones, you will have to hit those triple dots up top. I am reading people here for free for about a minute. If you would like your question answered, please type it down below and I will add you to the list. It's first come, first serve. We go in order of the line, and the only way to skip the line is to purchase a fast pass. A fast pass is what I call a personal. You may purchase a personal and get it right here, right now. $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes, $10 for 10 minutes, and $10 is only here available for the live. My payment methods are found in the description of the video, as well as everything that I said is going to be found in further detail of description of the video. You may ask me more questions about fast passes within the chat, and you may book a personal within the app. Thank you again for being here, and let's get started with the next person's cards. I was like, where the fuck is the thing? I'm always doing stuff like that. I don't know where the button is no more. Okay. I'm on Lover's Lane. And then I have Queen. And then Devin. And then Reza. All right. You guys want to be added? Type your question. I add you to the list. First come, first serve. Everyone keep in mind that fast passers and members of the channel get to skip the line. And if you go down and click more, you can read more about that. And there's some payment links down there for some people who want to extend their personal. Got you, Lovers Lane. You have impeccable timing. So you're asking about your coworkers, they're bothering you. Try to do your best to stay away from these people. People are so immature. It's the dumbest thing to try and fight somebody at work. You know, like everybody trying to make money and pay for their shit. Obviously, they some broke peasants. You bitch, you fighting at work. You could they could have got another job instead of coming up here fighting with me. I know you don't like the motherfucking job. Don't be fucking bothering me. People be wanting to fight me too, girl. I had to go on leave for a year. Ooh, you gotta be careful. I don't want to knock everything over. Hello. Will I get a better job soon? I need one. It said no. I'm gonna tell you why I said no though. It said that because you're being negative. Hold on. Let me quit. Wait. So listen. It's saying some type of bad news coming towards you. The world. Oh, you feeling like your world is being flipped upside down. And there's some type of bad news that's coming towards you, something unfavorable, something that you don't want to hear. They could be up there. I already know what it is. They up there like, you're going to get fired. You're going to get fired. You're going to get fired. Because that's they dumbasses. They need to get fired. I don't understand how the fuck they still up there. I can already tell folks getting bullied and shit. It's not the place to bully people at work. That's why they bully people at work, because they realize you can't fight them at work. Hey, man, where I work in the warehouse, they go ahead and fight your ass. Show you it didn't matter where the fuck they was at. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Those people are experts. They professionals. The 9, but it's saying like some type of bad news coming towards you. Girl, y'all be making me mad. Y'all be making me want to fight your manager. When call up there. So go get that refrigerator. It's running. Something. Y'all be making me want to report down. But right here is some type of bad news. It could be talking about divorce. It could be talking about depression. It could be talking about bad news coming in from work. It could just be a write-up. But you know, it could be where they're trying to threaten to fire you. But you're thinking negative right here. The 9 of Swords is popping up. You're going to bed with nightmares and you're thinking very negative. You got serious obligations that are weighing over your head. You, like everybody else, you probably got to pay for stuff. Like your house and your car or land tax or whatever. But it's saying that you're not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. You need to do more things that you enjoy before you go to bed. Don't be worrying about this damn job before you go to bed. Think about it throughout the day. But when it's time to go to bed, have a night ritual and say to yourself, I can't think about that right now. I got to think about something else that I like to do. Do other things that you like to do before you go to bed. Don't be one of them people who wake up 30 minutes before it's time to go to work. Wake up plenty of time wake up at least 2 hours before it's time to go to work. And make sure that you set a bedtime, have a nightly ritual. This is saying you're not loving on yourself. You may have to walk around outside more or do things that you enjoy to switch up your attitude, but you're not feeling loved. And the thing about it is, it's something that's going on. You don't need to be feeling love from the job, but it's something going on where like you're not feeling loved from yourself. There's a self-focus. The 7 of diamonds is popping up that you got to pay. It's saying that you pay attention to details of contracts so that liars don't get over on you. 11 popping up. 3 ones are popping up. So you've got like new beginnings. You're revising your plans for new beginnings. Right now, it's not saying that you're going to get a new job. Which doesn't mean. So when people come to the cards, they think that means that whatever I just said is set in stone. I'm not fortune telling, by the way, but it's not set in stone. This is what the spirits are saying, that this is how the energies look right now, so that you could sit, reflect, and think about, well, if I do this, I could do this, I could do this, and I could switch things up for myself. So we more use this as a guide. The main thing that's popping up for me, though, is that you got new things that are happening for you that are going to make you feel loved, but you're not feeling loved. You got to pay attention to something of yourself. Walking outside in nature or doing things that you enjoy to do. so that you can flow the love back into your own life. Loving on yourself, basically, is what I'm pulling from that. But yeah, the seven of diamond, this is interesting. That's popping up to me too. Paying attention to contracts and details. Other people could be getting jealous of you because you are so good at what you do, and it's not easy for people to come in and just come in with the lies and shit. You could be good with, you could already have experience. You could already have been trained well. You could already just know what you're doing well and be talented. And it's talking about the money. It's talking about work. And you could have a lot of people around that could be trying to make you feel overwhelmed. Because yeah, it keeps, like, you have to pay attention to contracts and details. You're gonna get reward though. You're gonna get recognition. Whether you're looking for that or not, there's a lot of people around you who see what you do and you're a good example, and you're gonna get some type of extra money. So maybe you might be getting a promotion. Maybe you might be putting in overtime or something. Maybe a bonus. Those are some more meanings from the seven of diamonds. So that's for Lover's Lane. Oh, let me see what you said. It makes you depressed and you can't handle any more bad news. Yeah, and you can't help it though. But I'm really pulling in that you have a lot of people who are jealous, mainly. And that's not your issue. But you need to just continue to do things that satisfy yourself and enjoy yourself, because this is your life. So, and the things that you do, it do help other people around you. And you may not feel that or not. Whether you feel it or not, you do help your community. And the spirits are like, you a good example right there for that. Yeah, it do. I gotta admit, it do be annoying when people be nasty and stuff like that. But that, it goes back down to the fundamentals that we learned. Misery loves company. It goes right back into all those words that people say. Crabby people want to, they want to bring you down because they're feeling crabby too. Do your best to shun those people. Do your best right here. This is mainly popping up. Do your best to do things that you enjoy. Something is about to start. It could be a diet, a hobby. You could be meeting a new friend as you go out there and maybe find like a new path to walk or some new adventure. But something new is about to start for you. It's crazy, and it's crazy how it's going to pull up. Like, you're going to be tending to your mood and getting, cheering yourself up, and something's going to pull up that's really going to make you love life again. That Ace of Hearts. Yeah, something you're gonna do something for yourself that you're gonna enjoy. It could be a new job, it could be a new hobby, but something new is about to come in for you. Pay attention to you. Pay attention to you satisfying yourself, doing things that you enjoy. Enjoy yourself as much as you can, and something is really gonna pop up from that too. Yeah, this whatever you're doing in work, you need to just continue doing whatever you're doing. Stay away from those hyenas as best as you can. Avoid them like the plague. The people at work who are bothersome. Um, because you finna get some reward recognition. You finna get extra. You probably won't even see it coming. It's good stuff coming for you financially too. Love too. That's for Love is Lame. I got Queen Bee, and then I got Devin. Yeah, keep going, Lover's Lane. And then I got Reza. So you guys come tomorrow and check out the collective read of what you guys need to look out for. That's what I was reading for the cards for the reading that's coming out tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. What do you need to know? So let me get the cards ready for Queen. You are welcome, Lover's Lane. Thanks for coming through. All right, I'm on Queen. All right, you're with an Aquarius and you're enjoying your time. Okay, and you're a Gemini? Okay, you guys should have a lot. So you guys should be going out partying, going to shows, have a lot to talk about. You guys both like to pay attention to the money. You guys could socialize, make friends. That's a good little connection. As long as y'all continue to communicate, that's really a connection that got to communicate. So you want to know what's coming for the Aquarius? Oh, and you. So it's a couples read for both you guys. Okay. Well, there's a gentleman who's older that's around, who's light on the outside, and they really have to stay, they have to pay attention to their emotions. They have a tendency to get depressed a lot. I want to ask a little bit more about that. Let's go in. I'm on Queen Bee. So there's someone around, but it's the energy that's popping up for this person is Scorpio. Now, the person who we're talking about may not be Scorpio. They could be older, 40s and up, light on the outside, but they have a tendency of being too giving, being moody, being indecisive. They can get upset easily. They really got to pay attention to their emotions. This is someone who has to engage in nature a lot. Or they have to like check in with their family. They have to check in with their loved ones a lot. They're very malleable. It is very easy for them to take on energies of other people and act like other people. So they really have to be this person really has to be careful of who they make friends with. If they want to be positive, they got to make sure that they're friends around very positive, strong-minded, positive people. If they tend to stay around negative people, that's going to leak off on them. They're going to start to act like that. The Seven of Cups is popping up where someone has a lot of options. Oh, this is popping up. Someone's getting over addictions. Someone's getting over a loss and moving forward and transitioning. There's some type of move that somebody's making. It could be home to home or it could be at work, and it's affecting their whole family, not just them. Someone is about to come. They came out of some type of trouble. They're about to be at the end of something. The Seven of Cups is popping up, an unexpected surprise. Someone's got to stay focused on their goals. Someone's got to be determined, someone around you. Someone's really got to stay focused on their goals. Someone's got a lot of options. That could be a lot of options with love, or it could be a lot of options with work. The Eight of Swords is popping up where somebody's afraid to communicate. Someone around you is afraid to communicate. Like I was saying earlier, a big key on how a lot of relationships stay together, but 10 times fold for Aquarius and a Gemini is communication. There's somebody who's not like saying how they feel. Not trying to like be mean, but someone needs to say how they feel, and then fears are going to be eliminated. They're going to see that the other person doesn't feel that way at all. Somebody's worried about dogmas. They're worried about how other people think, or about how other people see them. They're worried about how like people might use religion against them, things like that. When all of that is nonsense, whoever that this person is within this, you and the other person, there are people who are they're living life the right way, but there's someone who's just like afraid to communicate. They're afraid of all the judgment that people come down and say. The Eight of Swords that's popping up. Somebody's like imprisoned themselves in their mind. It could really depress them. It's really depressing them. It's really bumming them out. There's some type of information that they need to say that the world needs to know, or or a group of people. This could either be at work, or maybe you're a teacher, or maybe family. But you have like a good point that you make. And somebody mentally is just really upset. Somebody doesn't want to. Thankfully, it's short term. Somebody's afraid to communicate and say how they really feel. That doesn't mean mean things. It could be, like I was saying just a minute ago, it could be something very profound, and that they're afraid of saying this because they're worried of judgment. But the thing about it is, something's going to happen where this person feels comfortable or brave to where they're going to be able to communicate in about a month. That's what's going on with Queen and Mark. There's going to be more communication around the end of the month. That's going to be good for whoever this gentleman is, the Queen of Hearts, the King of Hearts. That's going to be good for him. Because he loves to open up, talk about business, talk about emotions, talk about, like, that's exactly what he needs to feel okay and get the bag. Let me switch up my charger real quick. I don't know what's going on with this. Why is it blinking? Never saw that shit before. Like the fireman blow up. I ain't even eat yet. Blow up after I eat. Hello. That's for Queen. That's for Queen. And let me get the cards ready for Devin. I got Devin, and then I got Reza. The start of budgeting. Or, somebody like, we on number 12. Somebody got frustrated. You or somebody around you got frustrated, some type of blocks. Oh, you might be making a friend out there, though. Something about equality with that number 2. Contracts, agreements, starting contracts, and breaking contracts. All right, so Devin. Yeah, I can definitely imagine that you're feeling overwhelmed. Somehow, some way, you got to get some type of extra. Either extra money or some type of extra work. Put in some type of DoorDash, something. Lyft, something. Gotta get some type of extra right now. Or work out a payment plan if you haven't already done that. Lately, people don't want to do no payment plan. They just want all the money now or buy. But let's see. Your question is, will you be able to do you see a way of finding a way to pay him right now? You got a yes. Something about to come through for you. I don't know what, but that's the thing. That's the obstacle in your life that you finna find out what's finna come through. This 4 of Pentacles popping up. This is crazy. Right now is the time for you to be generous. The 4 of Pentacles popping up. Like, what? Yeah, sometimes these cards be saying some shit, and it's like, you be like, what the fuck? For real. Oh, 3, 4, you need to stay consistent in what you're doing. You got to appreciate the little things that you have. There's something new that's starting for you. You have to revise your plans to fit new arrangements. The 4 of Pentacles popping up right now. The way that this card, like paychecks, degrees, diploma, something about family, something about small payments and purchases, and building a foundation for success. But the 4 of Pentacles, when it's reversed in tarot, is saying it's a good time to be generous. I don't know how you're gonna work your lemons into lemonade. But some meaning of 4 of Pentacles is a good time to be generous. What about the 9 of Pentacles? You got a budget. You got to pay attention to the inside of things. You can't pay attention to the outside of things. Somebody's being superficial. Somebody's spending up more money than what they're making. Somebody's not budgeting. The 9 of Pentacles reversed, that somebody's not budgeting. Something about you're not able to make some type of large purchase or property purchase. Well, it's just delays. But you got a yes. Oh, you didn't ask a yes or no. There's someone within your life that's around you that's a woman who's really smart. This high priestess. This is either a mother, a family member, or a coworker. And they help guide you spiritually. There's someone who helps you listen to your gut. There's something a lot of people don't realize, like you got to sit down and figure out what you're going to do next. And there's someone around you. This could be like a mother or a friend, but there's someone around you who helps you sit and think in a smart way about what you need to do next. Someone's going to give you some type of good advice, or they're going to help you listen to yourself. All the money cards came up reversed though, but it doesn't mean that it's coming up negative. The Four of Pentacles is a good time to be generous. That is so crazy to me. That is so small money. Budgeting, that keeps popping out to me from the Nine of Pentacles. Budgeting. You're taking advantage of the people around you. There's friends that you have that are around that help guide you towards where you need to go. They give you good advice or something about work. Victory, champion, might be putting in extra hours at work or getting a bonus or getting an extra job. I don't know. That's crazy. But you sit and reflect and see how the cards are talking about your situation. The Six of Clubs. Paying attention to details. You got to look closely at some type of details. Yeah, you still might communicate with people around you who understand your situation. And there's going to be people who are going to be able to help you in your group, in your friend group or work or family. But the High Priestess, yeah, there's a woman who's really smart and she's connected. She's like, she's on her spiritual journey. She's really connected with the spirit. And she gives you good advice. Mainly the thing about it is, whoever this woman is, they teach you how to think for yourself, which is the most important thing for you. Oh, you got to keep it's some type of secret. You got to budget your money. That keeps popping up. The Two of Diamonds is talking about budgeting. Juggling. Feel like you're juggling your priorities. You're still going to do some talking out here to someone. Someone's going to give you a good idea. That's for Devin. Yeah, there's someone who's going to help you with your options. It's going to help you feel calm. You might need to walk around outside too, so you can stay calm as you figure out what you do next. Man, it seemed like your cards, you always pulling yourself out of a sticky situation. You're in the middle of a pickle. Somehow you're going to get out that pickle. Keep going. See, look, you never know if you're going to make it if you don't keep going, though. Why is this card hollering? Oh, but you said you got to be careful of this Empress. Wow, so you have a High Priestess around you and you have the Empress around you. Now the Empress energy, Virgo, secretly Scorpio, but it's the Empress reverse. That there's what is the other in Libra? But there's a woman who's around you who can't have her children. I can't see how she looks, but she can't have her children. Now the good woman that is around you makes you think for yourself. But there's a woman around you who can't have their children and she gets jealous of other people. And so the energy that she gives off black magic, like I want to say negative magic. She gives off this envious energy. And if you're not careful, you can pick up that energy too. There's someone like whoever this Empress is, she looks at other people, hard work, and then she get jealous of it, wondering why it's not hers. Instead of being inspired for her to work as well, that she could work, she could put in the work and she could get whatever goals that she wants to get to. But this is the meaning of the Empress. Whoever this woman is that's around you, the energy that she just feels is that she's very entitled. She's very bigoted. She don't understand why she's not. Why she just wasn't born on a throne and people aren't just handing her stuff. You got to watch out for that one. Damn. The but it said like the High Priestess, there's someone who is like secretly in your corner and no matter what, they guide you in the way that you feel that you want to be guided. They give you good ideas for the future. It's in a seven angel message popped up with 2 7s. There's people around who are impressed by your hard work and determination. So that's nice, right? The spirits are like, you a good example. Like, I'm struggling, damn it. Okay. I'm a good example. Nice. He's like, should they be seeing struggling examples? Somehow you finna get your ass out of this. It's crazy. All the money looked negative. It looked negative in the read too. You gotta think positive. You really gonna get your ass out this shit through some positivity. It's crazy. Y'all got me hollering and rooting for y'all and shit. Y'all got me hoping that your card, when y'all swipe your card, it don't decline. Yeah, got me back in the restaurant. When I had to take people's cards and stuff, and I used to swipe it, I said, please don't let this person card. Please let them have checked they cap before they came in. But bless you, keep going. I'm on Reza. What you say? It says something. You might be able to work out a deal or work out something within the contract. You had got a yes, because you asked if you're gonna be able to keep your car. You gonna be able to keep some. You're gonna be able to transport your way somehow. You got a yes. And it said that you need to stick with whoever that high priestess woman is, that she's smart, and you need to stick with whoever that is. That could be your mom, that could be your wife, that could be your friend, a woman around you who she don't gossip. She don't partake in no gossip. And she's really connected to the spirit world in the way that she connects. But that she has a good mind on her shoulders. And the main thing about the high priestesses is that she guides you for you to think for yourself. So that's how you know that's that energy of what's up. There's somehow she gonna help you out, or you're gonna get some type of plan. And there's the Six of Wands. There's people around you who you communicate with who are gonna help you. That could be family, that could be work. But there's some people who are gonna help you switch the game up for yourself. You gotta keep going. And there's people around who are gonna give you options. So yeah, it was a yes. You had got a yes. You had got a hell yes, by the way, actually, for Devin. Damn, man, the spirit's rooting for your ass, Devin. You gotta keep going. Whatever you're doing. You're like, all the odds is against me. You gonna turn it around. I don't know what the fuck you finna do. They said somebody, some high priestess, some woman that's within your life, they help you think well. They help you keep a good head on your shoulders. But see if you can work out some type of plan or something, or see if you can pay half now, half later, something. Some people still do payment plans. Some people don't want to do that no more. Some people do. Some people like, well, some money better than no money. So some people still do payment plans. Huh? I don't understand this question. Can I know to whom SJD pointed at TDY or today? Pointed towards me, or did they point towards you? Yeah, Devin got a yes. Now you got to go make the yes. Did they point towards you, first of all? No. Somebody was not pointing towards you. And then can you know whom the point at? I don't know what the hell, but I'm going to pull a card for it. SJD point at TDY. I'm not sure. Okay, but anyways, let's see what the cards want to say. And I got to go grab myself some grub. You're welcome, Devin. You can do it. Just say, I think I can. I think I can. I hate it when I have like a payment that I got to make right now. Ooh. But when you get back in the mode where you can save, Devin, get back to saving for days like this. You know what I'm saying? That's why you go through days like this. So you can get into save mode when you're in a position where you can save. Bless you, man. All right, I'm on Reza. Yeah, this is the stuff I didn't understand. Okay, can you know the point at something? So I don't know what that was talking about, but the spirits already know your energy and what you're talking about. Okay, so the death card popping up, but it's popping up reverse. You could be dealing with the death, or you could be dealing with like the mourning and letting go of a situation. You could be letting go of a breakup, a job. You could have got a bad announcement coming in from court, but you're having a hard time moving on. The spirits are saying you stay prayed up right here, that you need to stay prayed up, stay connected with the spirits, walk around outside. It's some type of transition that you're just having a hard time moving forward. You're having a hard time making it to your next endeavor. You're having a hard time letting go. You don't want to let go. You don't want to move forward. Somebody's repeating regret, disappointment. And then did they point at you? They were pointing at someone else. No, it was something that's not towards you. But somebody around you makes bad decisions over and over and over again. And they have a hard time communicating with people. They have a fear of judgment of what other people might think of them. The Three of Wands is popping up right here. There needs to be some type of teamwork, but there is no type of teamwork. You might be working to yourself. You might need to keep things to yourself as well. Yeah, things to yourself. Like you could be doing like hard tasks, and to you it may not be hard, but to other people they wouldn't be able to do that. And you could be keeping these like keeping secrets, but it's good for you. You could be keeping things to yourself where like you are getting things done. You have good judgment. And you have like a good ability to do something. And you're just you have to stay to yourself solo. There's supposed to be some type of teamwork and there's not. And it could be bothering you, or but it's not affecting whatever that you're doing. You're still continuing to complete whatever type of task. With the Three of Wands, you need to take time to make plans for the future. You're not paying attention to how something really is right now. You could be worried or just very excited as you anticipate for the future about what you got next, but you still need to pay attention to something that you're doing right now. And the spirits are saying that it could be something where there's supposed to be teamwork, but there's not. You have to carry on by yourself. And that's not something that's sad. It's just like, this is what needs to be done to get this task done. And that's just what it is. Otherwise, it will be sad. But yeah, there's someone around you who struggles with making good decisions. They'll start to make better decisions by the end of the month. But regret, remorse, disappointment, disagreements going on with a big group of people. That's for Reza. I'm gonna move into after hours, you guys, where you guys can book reads. You guys can see the latest videos that I have uploaded on my channel. I usually put on after hours. Yeah, after hours helps my channel to bring more people around because it's so small. Maybe y'all want to, some people are already copying me already. Maybe y'all want to think about it for your channel. Some type of advertisements. That's all it is, just showing advertisements. Now I don't understand why some people in the East get like so bent out of shape over it. You don't have to pay for nothing unless you want to get something. And if you're trying to get something, robbing is definitely not, you ain't gonna get that shit that way out of me. So anybody else out there? I'm finna go ahead and go. Anybody else out there that wants to ask a question? I'm finna go ahead and go. And I will see y'all the next pop-up, which is random. Thanks for the new subscribers, you guys. And thanks for the people who come around and purchasing the personals and doing business with me. Thank y'all for helping me grow. Let's do a read for the collective. I'm going to pull one card for everybody. There is going to be a time that I'm going to get back on here every day so I can grow my channel again. Y'all will see when I do it. 14 people. I need 30 more. It'll get that way. It'll get busy again. Mm. Somebody's dealing with a Queen of Wands out there with Leo energy. Somebody who's dark on the outside, or it could be you that need to check their own energy. But somebody who's dark on the outside and somebody who is, they have the gift of being really good with business, but this woman is a seducer. They're very fiery. There's someone who caught somebody's bad side. There's this person tends to get very mad. This person's leading with their anger, and they're manipulating the somebody out there. It could be a bad mom, it could be a coworker, it could be a bad girlfriend. But somebody, they think that they have to use sex to get what they want or what they need, and then they get the money. When it goes off, you get the money first, then you give the sexual gifts. But this person's very backwards, and then this could be the leading of their, this could be what's fueling their anger, is that they don't understand why they're doing the wrong approach, a non-traditional approach to get what they would like, possibly love or support, or someone to provide for them. There's someone who thinks that they have to lie, that they have to cheat, that they have to steal, that they have to manipulate, that they have to use their body to get what they want. There's a woman out here who, the Queen of Wands reverse, is someone who's in their dark energy for about a month, someone who's very negative. Maybe that's you. The cards is specifying as someone around you. Someone who's not, they're not using their brain. They don't have their thinking cap on. They're not thinking well at all. It's interesting about like their spirits are fighting your spirits, or their spirits are fighting in the spirit world with that 3 that I'm seeing pop up in the screen right now. There's 2 twos. People really like it when this woman is positive. And another thing that could be stemming her anger is finances, budgeting. That's for the collective. Be someone out there who's dealing with a Queen of Wands. Mm. Yeah, it's the finances. It's bad timing, cause and effect. Someone has to pay some type of payment plan. Stay at it for the month. Someone has to stay out of arguments with the family, because people are arguing about petty things because they stress about money. Somebody had a loss, some type of money loss, but they still have a little bit that they saved that they can grow from, and they not pay attention to that. They're still paying attention to what they lost. They need to pay attention to what they still have so they can focus on gaining. That Queen of Wands right there, that fiery lady. All right, y'all, I'm gonna see y'all the next pop-up. Thanks for everybody who came through, and thanks for the people who do business with me. Thank y'all for the likes and the subscribers. Dang, someone's keeping that Empress, that negative Empress energy a secret. She can't see her children. She got a bad announcement from the court. She's not focused. There's someone who's not focused on themselves. They too focused on everybody else. All right, y'all, have a good one. Come through tomorrow and watch the collective read. What do you need to know? What the spirit feels that you need to know. All right, till the next time I see you.